Next is UCF head coach Josh Heupel. UCF is 10-0 overall, 7-0 in the American. Knights played against Cincinnati last Saturday. UCF won the game 38-13. UCF is on the road this Friday. They make the short trip down I-4 to visit USF. 4:15 Eastern Time start on ESPN. Coach, thanks for joining us on the call today. If you could take a minute to tie up the win against Cincinnati, please. And we expect to see as you head down the road to face USF on Friday, please.
Yeah, just excited about the way we were able to go out and play in front of a big audience. The atmosphere inside of our stadium was electric and created a great home field advantage. Thought our players played very mature throughout the course of the game defensively. Played really well up front. I think the way we controlled the line of scrimmage was a big part of the football game, created a bunch of turnovers, and played great situational football, third downs and fourth downs defensively. Special teams cover units were really solid all night long. Offensively, once we got our feet in the ground, I thought we created some big explosive plays and took advantage of some of the opportunities. Great team win. And obviously excited about pushing forward to this week. Huge rivalry game here inside the state. I know our kids are looking forward to the opportunity to go to Tampa and go compete this week.
Take questions for Coach Josh Heupel, please. *1 on your telephone keypad to join the queue. Then the operator will introduce you.
And first we'll go to Dan Tortora, wakeupcalldt.com.
Good afternoon, Coach. How are you?
Great.
To look at what this team has done at UCF, I mean, there was the thought that UCF fans had actually said going into game day that they could only see their team on the bottom line of ESPN if they were looking for a score. There was never any coverage, never anything about UCF or going to UCF. Just how far this university has come and just what College Game Day did and the atmosphere that it created, in your opinion.
The university itself, it's one of the, and has been and still is one of the fastest growing universities in the country. I think, building a new downtown campus will eventually be the largest university in the country, empowering a lot of students to get a great degree and go out in the world here and be successful. It was also a great opportunity to have a game day here. I think it was the first time a lot of America, certainly a lot of people that are involved with college football, had an opportunity to really see what our university and what our program was all about. And first time they got a chance in that type of atmosphere to see what our game day atmosphere is inside of our stadium. It was a great opportunity for us to put our logo in front of the country, put our best foot forward, and an opportunity for people to realize that the type of program that we have and the type of players that we have. So it was a great opportunity, and I appreciate the way our kids handled it throughout the course of the week, the maturity that they have.
Your team is 23. I mean, this team is 23-0 the last two seasons. Another American Athletic Conference championship is coming to Spectrum Stadium in Orlando. They say that all you have to do is win and beat the teams in front of you. What else do you have to do with the College Football Playoff Committee to gain that respect when it seems like you've done everything on paper that this team has had to do to be in a position where you would rise in the rankings?
It's really outside of our control. Our players have had a real competitive maturity in that they focused on the task at hand. The only thing we're concerned about is South Florida this week. That's the only thing that we can control, and really all we can control is today and how we prepare for that. And everything else will take care of itself. So that's our main focus and what we're going to put our energy into.
Well, congratulations on the success so far, and good luck this week, Coach.
Thank you.
Moving on, we'll go to John Wade, the Daily Memphian.
Yeah, Jess, Charlie Strong was saying he feels like that certainly they and probably just about everybody in the conference wants to schedule tougher opponents outside the conference, but the challenge is getting somebody to agree to do a one-for-one and come to your place. How difficult is it to try to get something scheduled when teams are reluctant to come to your place?
Really, I think it's difficult for all the teams in this league because they're really good football teams, and there's not a lot of teams in other conferences that want to play the caliber of football that we play here in their non-conference schedule. We have great players. We got great universities and great coaches. You look at what this league does in its non-conference schedule, how they perform. This is a powerful league, and really at the end of the season, I think people will recognize that.
Is there a situation where going forward you might be willing to go somewhere to get one of those games, even if they won't come back, or do you feel like that's
we've scheduled plenty of quality opponents. We got UNC on the schedule the year after they went to the ACC championship. We got Stanford in our non-conference schedule next year. We're going to continue to play powerful teams.
Thank you.
Do you have any further questions for Coach Heupel, please? Star 1 on your telephone keypad, if so. Coach, thanks. We'll let you get back to it on a short week here to get back to your prep for Friday. Best of luck to you going forward, and thanks for your participation on this call all year.